Peace and blessings, everyone. Sorry. Being the change that you want to see, by being who you truly are. My name is Sakinah Beth Kinley, and I'm a spiritual teacher and a holistic coach. I have always been passionate about teaching. In fact, one of the earliest memories that I have of my childhood is me and my 2-year-old sister sitting on my grandmother's back porch in Greenville, South Carolina, side by side with me teaching her how to read. I could not have been more than 5 years old myself, but I was definitely the teacher in that situation. When we got older, my sister always teased me about being so bossy. This pattern of liking to teach continued with me as I grew up and grew a little bit older, and I entered junior high school. My teachers selected me to be a student tutor in math and grammar. They complimented me as having a unique talent in helping people understand things in an easy way. My desire for teaching and spiritual concepts also came very early in life. I remember myself at around age 8 or 9 with a little half-folded brochure from Sunday school with Bible stories. And I remember reading them and running to my mother and telling her what they meant and how happy I was to know about that stuff. And I also shared that with my sister as well. As a teenager, I was drawn to and amazed by the life wisdom in Khalil Gibran's book, The Prophet. Yes, I was one of those geeky little serious kids who loved to sit alone and read and contemplate. Early in my adult life, I was attracted to books such as The Celestine Prophecy and The Science of Mind. Though I didn't realize it at the time, I was actually in the very early stages of discovering my life purpose of being a spiritual teacher. I absolutely love sharing what I learned and sharing it in a way that it helps others as well. After I was married, I spent the bulk of my time raising my 2 sons and deeply exploring my spirituality. I actually joined 2 different spiritual groups at different times, and I really got into their teachings. I read many books, did a lot of self-help work. I attended lots of personal growth seminars, took courses, attended many workshops. When Abraham Hicks burst on the spiritual scene in 2006 with the movie The Secret, I became totally immersed in his teachings. And the teachings of Abraham also served to open my mind to many of the other spiritual teachers of that time. As I grew, I learned to use many tools of personal transformation, such as the emotional freedom technique, the Sedona method, meditation, visual imagery, and many other holistic breakthrough methods. As I relearned to release struggle and focus on learning and growing with joy, my life began to change. My years of personal growth and spiritual development were very exciting. And my yearning to share what I had learned was calling out to me. I founded and created a spiritual sisterhood with spiritual friends who met monthly and studied and practiced the spiritual tools and exercises that help them to change their lives, to live healthfully and joyfully, and to discover their life purpose. Focusing on sustaining the high vibrations in my life led me to the name of my business, which is Love, Joy, and Feeling Good Enterprises. It allows me to work with people who are ready to grow and move forward in their lives. They're ready to face life head on, eliminate limiting beliefs, find joy and freedom in their lives, and live the lives that they love to live. Under the umbrella of Love, Joy, and Feeling Good Enterprises, I created many transformational workshops, such as transforming their relationship with money, wake up and feel a joy-filled life, and the energy and power of self-love. As the years move forward, we began an annual spiritual retreat from which we just returned last week. Our connection to nature renews our spirits and allows us true bonding and sisterhood and brings so much joy into our lives. And as the law of attraction would have it, I was introduced to a holistic psychotherapist. I joined the Global Association of Holistic Psychotherapists and Coaches, and I was certified as a holistic coach. And then I created I Can Change My Life, Holistic Coaching. So today I'm here as my present self, my present day self. Maya Angelou said, when you learn, teach. I have learned, so now I want to share something with all of you. As a spiritual teacher, my biggest concern is that after 25,000 years of living from our brain centers, living with greed and possession and wanting more and more and more material things as our goal in life, we're moving into a period which is called the Age of Aquarius. Harmony and understanding, peace and equality, and prosperity for everyone. The universe is nudging us to step out in a very big way and to share our unique God-given gifts and talents with the world. Mahatma Gandhi said, we must be the change we want to see in the world. And this means being who you truly are, finding your purpose and sharing what makes you feel good, living in joy. After we moved from year 2012 into 2013, we've moved into a more heart-centered existence. Now, what does being heart-centered mean? It means that if you are in decision-making, if you're in a position of making decisions for other people, then use your heart. Think about your heart first and check in with it before you make a decision. It means asking, will my decision create peace and openness, or will it create limitation and constriction? It means sharing resources, helping others, being fair. It means creating a sustainable world, one that we can live in harmony, well-being, and peace, with prosperity for all, throughout our lifetimes and our great-grandchildren's lifetimes. So I have a few simple suggestions of how we can live a heart-centered life. Number one, be nice to people. If you lend a helping hand without being asked, random acts of kindness go a long way in showing appreciation and bringing more joy into the world. Smile at everyone you see. Smiles are free, and it's a way to create and spread an air of joy in the world. Don't gossip or say cruel things about yourself or other people. Make your intention to love yourself more and better, and to do all the things that make you feel good. If every person does this in the world, then we can change the world very, very quickly. Donate money to charity. Even if you only have $1, you're still helping someone who has less than you. So many people are living very, very poor in the world. And if you can't give money, then donate shoes or clothing, or donate your time to an organization. Recycle, reuse, reduce. We've all heard that. Plastic bottles and containers can be reused. So can cardboard boxes sometimes. So try to recycle just as much as you can. Save energy, turn off the lights. Conserve air conditioning fuel and heat during the winter and summer months. Conserve water, believe it or not. Water is a limited resource also. Plant trees. Trees help create the oxygen that we breathe so that we can live and so that they can live. So, my final activity of my presentation is I want to teach you what is called heart breathing. So I'd like for everyone in the room to kind of sit up straight in the chair. We're going to do some heart breaths. Heart breaths are important because in this day and time, we're all stressed out, anxious, worried about money, and things that happen in the world, wars, all that type of thing. And there's a very simple way for us to calm ourselves down, to release anxiety and fear, and to invite into our lives joy and peace. So if you would take your right hand, close your eyes, take your right hand, place it over your heart, and close your eyes, and begin to take some slow, gentle breaths. And as you breathe in, take a deep breath in. And as you take in that breath, imagine that you are breathing in joy and peace. and ease. So let's do this 5 times. Breathe in deeply. Bring in joy. Bring in peace. Bring in ease. And now breathe out very slowly. And release anxiety and worry and fear. Let's do it again. Breathe in. Breathe in ease and peace. And slowly breathe out. Breathe out worry and fear and anxiety. Again, breathe in peace. And breathe in ease. And breathe in joy. And slowly breathe out anxiety and fear and worry. One more time. Breathe in ease and joy. Hold it and then breathe out worry and fear and anxiety. You can use this heart breath anytime you feel anxiety. You can use the heart breath. Now, do you feel better now? Just a simple breathing exercise can really bring you down, lower your anxiety, and make you feel ease. It's called the transformation of breath. And as my very final exercise, I would like for you all to recite this prayer for peace. Recite this prayer for peace. May the world be at peace. Could you all recite after me, please? May the world be at peace. Okay. Again. May the world be at peace.
May the world be at peace.
May we all have an open heart.
May we all have an open heart.
May we all know the beauty of our own true nature.
May we all know the beauty of our own true nature.
May we all be healed.
May we all be healed.
And may we serve as a gift of peace to each other.
May we serve as a gift of peace to each other.
Within each heart, there is a place of peace.
There's a place of peace.
May we live from that place and bring peace to the entire world. Namaste.